Garden Bees, it's family day. While we are around each other almost 24/7, we still like to carve out a day where we just do everything as a family together. And today my men decided to spoil me. We're going to make some fall off the bone ribs, and they are helping me work on the garden. But not just one garden, they're going to help me work on both the current garden and the permanent garden next door. So the plan is lots of work today, but that means we get to have some fun tonight with a bonfire. Ty will get some roasted marshmallows, and for Dad and Mom, well, I saw this watermelon and thought I'd make us an adult treat. Not adult yet, but I had to try it. I love salt on my watermelon. Anyone else? My spouse and Ty are already outside, and look, I think it is actually working this time. If you guys saw the last few videos, I was not having luck removing the grass from the garden. Then my spouse tried it with the tractor, and all he was doing was causing big ruts, so we stopped. Ty Man found more worms, of course, as we were working, and he thinks this one is pregnant, so he wants to keep her safe. She kind of does look pregnant, but I have no clue what a pregnant worm looks like. I told him this would be the last one, though. I just can't stop smiling. The garden actually has a shape. Now to just figure out how I'm going to get things to grow inside that clay-like dirt we have. I might bring some of the sand over from the other property. Either way, I have a spot without grass now, so I'm happy. Now it's time to start removing the tree from the permanent garden. I say this is the permanent garden because at some point we would like to build a house over here. My spouse really wants a basement and something a little bigger than 900 square feet. I can't really blame him. Before we can start on the tree, we have to remove some of the fence so we can get the tractor inside the paddock. I can do it. You just want that cut, right?
Yeah, but it's cut metal. It's different.
This is actually our first walk around this paddock without snow on the ground. Not sure why, but every time we have come in here, there's been snow, I believe. For the longest time, we weren't even sure how to get into this paddock because it didn't look like it had a gate at all. At last, I have to help too. This property has so many wild blackberry bushes. At least that's what my app says they are, but I've not seen fruit yet. I was really hoping the garden area wouldn't have them, but it does. So if you guys have any tricks on how to get those out so I can tackle that, let me know. We had to pause our work and come back to the house because we forgot we needed to start the ribs since we are smoking them tonight, and they take like 6-7 hours. Since this is all about Mom today, we are doing fall off the bone style, which is my favorite. The only bad thing about that is we can't do our Cajun style because they're not very good when they're fall off the bone. So we are just doing some barbecue. So this bin has been in this open-face barn tractor spot for at least 2 years. Looks like it's got some vintage toys inside that look to be in good condition still. We'll have to check this out later. We are going to keep some of the wood from the tree we're removing in this barn so it stays dry. Look at my strong little man. He's working so hard. Ty and I got distracted while waiting for my spouse to cut more logs that we could lift, and he found this spider. This thing was huge, and it tried to attack me. Oh, and here's another spider. This one did not try to attack me. This one has a huge sack of eggs. I went to go get Ty to show him, but he was busy making a dirt slide. So our chainsaw chain broke. Actually, it's the second chain of the day to break, and the last one we had. There's not too much of the tree left, so it shouldn't take us much longer when we do get a chain eventually. Oh well, it's time to relax and have drinks. Let's try this watermelon adult style. Ooh, that has a punch. And the fire is lit. That did not take long. Ribs, fire, and family on a beautiful day. What more could you ask for? I know, for no snakes. Let me paint a picture here. I'm over here just taking a shot of the fire when Ty Man goes, "Come here, Mom. I want to scare you." My spouse is like, "Oh God, it's moving. Is it a snake?" Ty's like, "Yeah, but it's tiny." Then they proceed to play with it. Finally, that is done. It's time to sit by the bonfire. But we are still discussing snakes. Before Ty can have marshmallows, he had to build his own fire. We sometimes throw things inside the big one that aren't safe to cook over, so we always have him make a side fire. Poor little dude didn't make it much past these marshmallows. He was wiped out from helping us all day. He actually told us he was ready for bed. Post pictures of your first bonfire for the spring and summer season. We would love to see them. Until next time, I hope you get to grow and do something you love.